Canadian farms are under pressure to provide food for a growing population. Meanwhile, they're fighting against a changing landscape that puts their very livelihoods at risk. Climate change and urban sprawl have all contributed to algae blooms and dead zones, leading regulators to tighten the control on water use for small and large farms alike. What does this mean for farmers who have to make sudden, drastic changes to how they manage their water? Today, we're going to find out as we talk to the owners of a small family farm that was on the brink of shutdown. I'm Derek, this is Water Stories. Let's get into this.
Lake Simcoe is called the jewel in the crown of Southern Ontario for a good reason. The major pollution problem for Lake Simcoe is excess phosphorus. We have about twice as much going into the lake as what science recommends would be a sustainable amount every year. Invasive species, water temperature, and phosphorus loads all combine to create worse conditions for the lake, including potentially dead zones where you've got very low oxygen levels. A lot of the life that lives in the lake just can't handle that. The problem of cleaning up our lakes and cleaning up Lake Simcoe is really a two-pronged approach. On the one hand, you need new technologies to clean what's in the water, and on the other hand, you need strong policy and implementation and landowner stewardship.
My name is Rich Weening, and I am a third-generation farmer here in the Holland Marsh. My favorite part of the day is just coming here and working with family. We grow carrots and onions on about 230 acres. A few years ago, the Ministry of Environment came in with some new regulations that wanted farmers and processors to implement some either recycling system or treatment facility where they can treat the water before it gets sent out into the environment. The reason why they were doing it is because of the phosphorus levels that were ending up in the canal, and then eventually they end up in Lake Simcoe. They really put us into a predicament where we had to decide whether we wanted to keep processing or whether we wanted to shut down that side of the business. So it's definitely a stressful time. We didn't want to shut down. We have about 20 to 25 staff on hand here. So we're feeding a lot of mouths, and we're trying to do our part and helping their families as well and keep our company sustainable. Ultimately, we decided that it was in our best interest to move forward and recycle the water. We came across Econse. Derek met with us and we found his water purification system and his recycling system. Ever since we've started using Econse, we've recycled hundreds of thousands of gallons of water. I mean, we probably only use a couple hundred liters a day because of Derek's system. We're recycling our water completely, and to be able to do that is incredible. I think it's a testament to our farm here at Carrot King. Like, we're here to grow vegetables, but we're here to build relationships and help grow a community here in the Holland Marsh.
I'm really grateful to the farmers that are stepping up and really being strong stewards for their land. We need food and we need farms. Every year we hear good news stories about people taking action on their own properties, planting trees, restoring buffers, installing technologies that reduce the pollution that's in the water that comes off their property. All of these things do matter. It's going to take a lot of different people's actions and government actions to help solve the problem. Technology and innovation and regulation have all helped move the conditions in a better direction. We just can't give up.
Protecting water is essential for the health of the ecosystem and survival of local habitats. When small businesses invest in new technology, they're helping pave a road forward for them and for the next generation. Farmers have always worked hard to support and feed our communities, and as threats to our environment and way of life grow, even small farms can be leaders of change. I'm Derek, this is Water Stories, and thank you for watching.